Und damit willkommen zurück zu The Great Acer Tournament. Results 2, meine Lieben, Chronicles. Ah, ich so einen scheiß Mod gemacht. Ich weiß es nicht. Dementsprechend geht es ja beim Lord Chief Justice mal weiter, dessen Office. Denn sonst hätten wir keine anderen nennenswerten Möglichkeiten mehr übrig, uns in irgendeiner nennenswerten Weise voranzubewegen, I guess. Dementsprechend ist und bleibt das halt jetzt halt mal nennenswerterweise auch die einzige verbleibende Möglichkeit, würde ich behaupten. Ja, und wir werden sicherlich dann erfahren, was hier noch so los ist. 1. September, vor allem September, wenn 1. November ist, läuft. Ja. British Supreme Court Lord Chief Justice Office. Here is the final draft of the opening address for tomorrow proceedings. I have to supplement your original with the figures you ask for from the yard. I see. Excellent work. Thank you. You are welcome, my lord. What's Lord von Six doing here? There seems to be an awful lot of tensions in the area, wouldn't you say? This place is stifling enough for this. We really don't need any more tensions. I apologize, I didn't notice you come in. Your small stature and dark dress make you all but invisible to me. Oh no, it's entirely my fault for wearing black, I'm sure. From now on, you must dress in white from head to toe whenever you come here. No, said Mr. Naruto. Yes, my lord, I'm right here. Kill me now. Is something wrong? Perhaps it's a little too hot in here for you. Sagen wir es mal so, wie es ist. Sagen wir das mal so, wie es ist. Oh no, not at all. I mean, I have experienced a room at such a perfect temperature. If you're sure of the batch of sweat carrying their way down for the face seems to suggesting because of Dutch as you're starting with me with mainly, as you will no doubt aware, my international forensic science. Symposium begins tomorrow. In fact, your father arrived in London earlier today. I hear, madam. Oh yes, that's right, my lord. He is extremely honored to have been invited. I'll leave the remaining preparations for the meeting room in your capable hands, then, Lord von Six. I'll attention at once. He gave you a very good start as he left, didn't he? I know, but I haven't done anything, have I? These past few days my feet have barely touched the ground, I must say. I decided distinctions right had many years was relenting put of the action in particular spectacular fashion. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is your left hand still of service? Naruto, he's talking about Dr. Side. Ah, of course. I'm terribly sorry about that. I was just fear not, you've done nothing wrong. Dr. Seid's own wrongdoing precipitated the situations. You needn't concern yourself with any it further. That would be a lot easier to do if it weren't for the praising story you're giving me. Lord Van Six is doing an admirable job of holding the fort. Lord is describing his appearance as being missing signs yesterday. Oh, missing? What became of Kazuma-sama now? Ja gut, ne? Werden wir gleich mal machen. Ich weiß ja nicht, inwiefern ich da was wahrscheinlich vergessen habe, mal mich ein bisschen umzuschauen. Ich glaube, vielleicht schaue ich auch mich immer teilweise gut genug um oder meine, dass wir falsch umgeschaut zu haben oder so. Da habe ich vergessen, aber das noch vorzulesen, I guess. Something on my face, clearly. Und das kümmern wir uns auch noch, Herr Jones, aber nicht jetzt. Muss man mal fairerweise sagen. Und das kümmern wir uns auch noch. Ja. Red heated auch illegal. Und das kümmern wir uns auch noch, Herr von uns zu schon. So, das müssen wir dir auch noch präsentieren, gefühlt. Muss man mal fairerweise sagen, aber ich habe gesagt, dass man da jetzt halt weitergehen, I guess. Muss man mal fairerweise sagen. Weil das wollte ich ja noch machen, I guess. Oder war zumindest angesetzt. Forensics. Sagen wir es mal so, wie es ist. Not long ago. Visitor numbers to the great exhibition exceeded 30 million. 30 million? There's even many people in the world. Yeah. As a comparison, Mr. Naruto, the population of the imperial capital to Tokyo is 2 million. Heutzutage ist es sogar noch weitaus mehr. Ich glaube über 30 Millionen, was die haben. In Tokio, die Metropolregion, muss man sagen. I'll be opening the International Forensic Science Symposium in the exhibition's main auditorium. This event has been 2 years in the making, 2 years of preparations and negotiations with the other country. It sounds like tremendous achievement. Congratulations. The 20th countries will see the wholesale adoption of forensic investigation techniques, and the operations between policing organizations around the globe will be essential. Which is why this landmark symposium had to be hosted here at the heart of our great British Empire, in order that Scotland Yard can become the leading investigations organizations in the New World. Dementsprechend he is the same as ever I see. Is that passions of his quite something. You're every bit as passionate in your own way, I'm sure, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm the only person in this country who truly cares about a future that embraces forensic science. It was my intentions to become Her Majesty Attorney General and reform the yard from the ground up. The disagrees of the forensic investigation team has been a bitter blow to my operations. Oh boy, da haben wir jetzt noch. I first established, also noch einiges wegen zu bereden, I guess. Mal schauen, wann das endet, I guess. I first established the forensic investigation team a year ago experimentally to start with. With Dr. Side at the helm, it was steadily occurring an impressive recording of achievement. I was on the verge of changing its name, elevating its status to a full-blown forensic investigation department. And can you not do that now? Obviously nobody wants to hear anything about it at the moment. Oh Mann, oh Mann. Even I can keep the story out of the papers. Muss man mal sagen, 6 million Londoners will be cursing forensic science now. Mal fairerweise sagen, this incident will set back your country's advancement in the field by good 10 years, I said. Unintended perils of our trial. We simply couldn't have overlooked what had happened, thought. Of course not. We should all be grateful to you both. Anyway, I'll still reform this country's policing when I became Attorney General. This might delay my plans, but it will alter them, and nothing will stand in my way. The missing apparencies. Oh boy. About Lord von Six apparentize. Ah yes, it came as a surprise to me, I must say, is that you and her old friends. How did he become an apprentice to Lord von Six in the first place? It came about 3 months ago. An unidentified Asian man. Ein unidentifizierter asiatischer Mann. Das ist, also ich sag mal so, ganz grob kann ich das auch schon quasi wortwörtlich übersetzen für mich, muss man mal fairerweise sagen. Gerade den Bereich, aber allein, sagen wir es mal so, wie es für mich zumindest ist halt Englisch wirklich verdammt schwer. Das ist es halt. Was apprehended by Border Police. Das merkt man mir vielleicht auch, wenn man das mal aussprach von mir hört, I guess. Dementsprechend ist das halt wirklich nennenswerterweise nun mal der nennenswerte Fall. Obwohl mir das Spiel draußen gefällt, tue ich mir das an, ey. They found him heading aboard a large goods vessel. Oh boy, echt, ey, oh my. So he stowed away. Get air here. Dementsprechend, he had no papers to identify him. No passport, and he was suffering from amnesia too. an other sense, the fact he was clearly of Eastern descent. Descent? Das kennt. Ich frage mich mal, wie die Wörter dann ausgesprochen werden. There were no clues as to who he was. So I decided to assign him to Lord von Six, that way I could keep an eye on him. But then why it's a mask? I didn't want to burden Lord von Six with some explanations about why he had an Eastern apprentice, because it would be so much easier to explain why he wasn't wearing a mask. He's proving to be a great help to Lord von Six. I have high hopes for his future. But by the way, do you know where he's gone? No idea, but I believe he's left London for the time being. Oh. I take it you also didn't know. The man's father was one of our country's most infamous criminals, I mean Genshin Asogi. Yay, noch mehr Gerät. Aber hey, what we learned from the trial 8 days ago was a hook shock. Finding out my friend's father was, yes, Genshin Asogi. The professor case 10 years ago caused a great stir here in Britain. There were such awful murders and unprecedented using a furious dog as a murder weapon. And no one more would have believed the culprit was a foreign student invited to study her by the government. So the true identity of the killer couldn't be made public then and can't be made public now. Nobody in your country knows it was him, and aid her to the citizens of London. The main motivations was to avoid aggravating relations between our two nations. At the time, I understand. Correct, however. It has to be noted that there were some supporters. The professor apparently knows what supporters of SMS murders. The majority of the man's victims were a blight on the aristocracies of the day. Somewhat ironically, their deaths actually benefited society as a whole. Also fair few thinkers in London believed anyway. Right, I see, but it was still a murder, wasn't it? Oh boy, it seems very similar, doesn't it? To the idea the Reaper of the Bailey. Was hat jetzt das damit schon wieder zu tun? Okay, wir haben also jetzt nothing mehr mit ihm darüber zu bereden. Dann können wir ja eigentlich mal mit ihm weiter drüber reden, I guess. Muss man mal fairerweise sagen. Ja, fairerweise, ja, ab und an schaue ich auch mal nebenbei in die nennenswerterweise komplette Lesung rein, ob dann das so teilweise auch was ich treibe. Muss man mal fairerweise sagen, ist rein zur Überprüfung. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob das jetzt noch getriggert wird, aber zweite Mal. Hätte ich das weitaus früher machen müssen, als es der Fall gewesen ist, muss man sagen. Okay, das gibt's dann also dann doch nicht mehr, da hätte ich weitaus eher dann machen sollen. muss man mal fairerweise sagen, hätte ein Achievement gegeben. Laut dem, was man in der kompletten Lesung nicht gelesen hat, dementsprechend. Man muss das auch fairerweise sagen, präsentieren wir ihm das mal. Da müsste man jetzt noch Gespräch mit ihm kriegen. It looks as though someone's clicked an advertisement in this paper, Mr. Jones. To the red heat legal. Does that strikes you some in a way? It was thinking that just maybe it may be related to your bright red hair. So, at last you have learned to appeal in my mythos, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry. In the first instance and quite in this pencil observation, believe me, I have seen that hair with my eyes shut. So then allows me to regale you with the details of my latest exploits. Regal or both? Oh boy. So what is the red-heated legal, which seems to be the subject of the advertisements you have circled? You notice in the paper then that my dear fellow was going to be the source of this month's rent payment. It was how? According to the advertisement, the red-heated legal is discussed at institutions of fellows of the specific governments, and the fact the only conditions for becoming a member is having red hair. That doesn't entirely surprise me. But listen to what is lucky red hates resides once they join. An unconditional salary of 4 pounds a week. Oh my, 4 pounds a week? But why? What are they paying people for? That I don't know. No details are given in the advertisement. But surely every red-hate person in the country would be flocking to try the case. You are right, Susie, there's no time to lose. I'll put in the applications at once, so I will just one of the chance that might be stretching a point. I think the trouble is they have a fixed number of members, you see. Oh, I see. So once a certain number of people have joined, no one else can. But as luck would have it, to one member recently passed away. It was particularly lucky for the red hate in question, I feel, Mr. Jones. So you decided to try to in this place. Correct, I mean, I look at me. Have you ever seen such a red heat fellow? No, so why? Why did it have to go so wrong? What on earth happened? A blender, it's another auto. Thought it pains me to admit it. Oh boy, Leute. Ich wünschte, ich könnte jetzt noch ein bisschen weiter vorlesen, aber man merkt, dass mir vielleicht auch jetzt schon ein bisschen an, dass ich schon ein bisschen heiser geworden bin. Muss man sagen, das und noch vieles mehr, was so abgehen wird, erfahren wir am nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.